Willkommen! My name is Sean Huggins and this is React with Hugs. Check out the new vlog linked in the description and let's take a look at today's comment of the day. So today's comment of the day comes from VSmash2 and they say, everything different on the road, same hugs. I approve. VSmash, thank you so much for the kind comment. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen any of the videos in the past week or so, maybe a little bit more now, me and Issa are currently traveling in Thailand. So I have basically a mobile YouTube studio set up here. So the camera's not as good, the mic's not as good, the backdrop isn't so nice looking. Everything is different because we're on the road. We're here for a good time, not a long time, but the show must go on. I want to bring you guys the best possible videos that I can at all times. And right now, while traveling, this is the best that I can do. So I think that these videos are better than no videos. So VSmash, thank you again for the comment. And let's get into today's reaction. Alright, this video showed up in my recommendations and caught my eye. 5 things you don't say to Germans. I could definitely think of a few things that you shouldn't say to some Germans, but let's see what this lady has to say about it. Yo, what's going on with that clock? Why is every number 12? Wait a minute. These are all clocks. The whole background is just clocks. What? Look at all these freaking weird clocks. Okay, I'm more confused than ever. Let's just get this video started. As always, feel free to leave a comment down below if she misses anything. If there's anything that you shouldn't talk about to Germans or shouldn't say to Germans or something, leave it in the comments below. And without further ado, los geht's.
Since moving to Germany, I have learned a few things that you shouldn't say to Germans unless you're trying to annoy them. And why would you want to do that? You wouldn't, of course. So here they are. What not to say to Germans.
She talks like a kindergarten teacher.
Hey everyone, I'm Donna and you're watching
Hello.
Wanted Adventure Living Abroad. Later,
Hey.
Hosen. Anything like, where's your lederhosen? Or, all Germans wear lederhosen.
All Germans wear lederhosen. That is true. Everybody knows that. That is just a fact. When I walk down the street in Germany, I'm wearing my lederhosen and everybody else is wearing their lederhosen. Of course, right? Also, Germans only drink beer and eat pretzels. All over Germany, that's the only thing that people drink and eat. I've now lost all of my viewers on this video. Everyone has clicked off of this video now.
Don't they? Or, lederhosen. It's the national outfit of Germany, right? Is off limits. As I explained in this video, yes, some Germans do wear
I don't know where to put
lederhosen
my
and
camera.
sandals, especially in the state of Bavaria, but definitely not all Germans. And people who live in other areas of Germany sometimes find it really annoying when visitors or people who have never been to Germany just think that all Germans everywhere wear these outfits. Light beer. If you're at a bar in Germany and you're looking for a drink,
all the beer is light in Germany. And there goes all the rest of my viewers on this video.
Drink with a little less calories in it, asking for a light beer or asking which of the German beers are light is going to get you one of 2 responses. Either the bartender
knuckle sandwich
will hand you a Helles, which is a pale lager beer and not at all particularly light in calories, but Helles literally translates into light. Or the bartender will know what you mean and just give you a little sneer or roll their eyes at you. I've seen it happen. Germans are disgusted by Americans watering down their beer for a light version. They have
except for Cola Weissen and Banana Weissen and stuff like that. But I guess that's not light in calories. That's just light in beer flavor because it's mixed with soda and stuff. Interesting. Who the hell is drinking beer and trying to save on calories though? That's just weird in general. What the heck are you doing? Weird.
no problem, however, watering down their wine. So, my tip for you, if you want a lighter drink, maybe go for a Weinschorle, red or white, which is wine mixed with sparkling water. David Hasselhoff.
Oh.
It's flying on the wings of...
David Hasselhoff? What? Yes, the president of Germany, David Hasselhoff.
of tenderness. You want me to turn it up?
Why would you do that?
Because it's David Hasselhoff.
David who?
David Hasselhoff. Don't tell me you don't know who David Hasselhoff is. Doesn't everyone in Germany just love David Hasselhoff? No, they don't. Not everyone. He had one song in 1989, Looking for Freedom, that with the fall of the Berlin Wall really resonated with the time and the feeling in Germany. But that's it. The relationship goes no deeper than that. So no, not all
I thought he was
Germans
president.
love David Hasselhoff, let alone even know who he is. Sorry, David. White asparagus. Stefan, I just came from downtown and I'm telling you.
I haven't eaten asparagus, white, green, purple, blue, or magenta since living in Germany, actually. I'm not sure what to expect with this one. Let's see what she says.
They're all over the place. Everywhere, every fruit and veggie kiosk, there's these vegetables that look like huge. What are you cooking?
Spargel, of course.
As I mentioned in a whole video just dedicated to Spargel, Germans go absolutely bonkers.
I don't know
over their
Spargel.
white asparagus. You go to bed one night in April and wake up the next morning, poof! The city is covered in these white stalks. Really, every fruit and veggie kiosk, every store, it's incorporated into...
I think I don't get out enough in Germany because I've never eaten the white asparagus.
To every meal imaginable at the restaurants. Spargel takes over the place.
I like the name
What
Spargel.
should you
That's
not
fun.
say to Germans here? From my experience, pretty much anything bad or making fun of their beloved Spargel. Not because it really upsets them so much, but just more because they don't seem to really get the joke or find it at all amusing. My American friends get it. They're like, yeah, that's the most phallic-looking veggie I've ever seen.
It looks like a penis. That's the joke. Okay, now I get it. It's a big penis plant. All right, cool.
The eggplant emoji, somebody needs to make some code for a Spargel emoji. But Germans seem to take their Spargel quite seriously.
Okay.
And whenever I've poked fun at it, they often just kind of stare back.
You don't want to poke someone's Spargel without their permission. I've learned that the hard way. Definitely a no-go. Trust me.
Back at me, and then eventually follow up my comment with something serious and real about how delicious it tastes slathered in butter.
I'm sure it does.
Eurovision versus the World Cup.
Eurovision. That's the song contest? Dude, I thought it was made up for the movie that Will Smith was in. Eurovision movie. Oh, yeah. Eurovision, the movie. Dude, I love this movie. I didn't know Eurovision was real, though. But in my defense, I hate singing competitions. I don't watch any of them. I don't like any of them. I don't care about any of them, whether they're in America or all of Europe or Germany or frickin' on the moon. I don't like singing competitions. It's not my thing at all. I'm sure Eurovision is massive. I didn't know it was real, but I'm sure it's obviously massive. It's just not my thing. Don't crucify me. It's just not my thing. But anyways, let's see what you're not supposed to say about it. Probably something along the lines of, oh, Eurovision's real?
Back in 2010, I was in Germany for my very first Eurovision Song Contest. And one of Mr. German Man's friends was even having a party for it. Now, this was my first time ever hearing about the contest, and at the party, people got dressed up in funny costumes, and there were a lot of people at the party.
Really?
So it seemed to me like it must be a pretty big deal. I had been to Super Bowl parties in the US that had less enthusiasm. So, yeah, I thought this must be something that's important to Germans. And it was a big year because 2010 is when Germany's own Lena won the Eurovision Song Contest singing Satellite. Yay! Congratulations, Germany! Okay, now fast forward a few months later. 2010 was also the year the World Cup took place in South Africa, and Germany made it really, really far, only to lose right toward the end, so they didn't actually make it to the final game. Well, after that loss, the next day I had an English class to teach, and my students were all really bummed out because Germany had gotten kicked out of the World Cup. So to try to cheer them up, I said, Well, I mean, Germany won the Eurovision Song Contest this year, so it just wouldn't be fair if they also won the World Cup. Like, you can only have one big win per year, let some other country win the World Cup.
9! Germany has to win every competition! Every one! 9! It's not enough to just win Eurovision.
After you already won the Eurovision Song Contest.
Not enough.
Yeah, apparently those two things are not comparable. So my question for you is, have you ever found yourself saying any of these things in Germany? And Germans, what else do you get annoyed about hearing? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks. Bye. Let me think. In one of my first videos on this channel, I was reacting to a video and I said something along the lines of like, wow, there's trees in Germany. And I got a surprising number of comments saying stuff kind of like, yeah, how can you be so stupid? Of course there's trees in Germany. How do you live in Germany and you don't know there's trees? Blah, 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 stuff like that. I thought it was pretty obvious that I was making a joke and being sarcastic, but I think that because of the language barrier, a lot of Germans don't pick up on my sarcasm. So I have learned to not joke about the German trees. Trees in Germany are no laughing matter. So for me, it's better to just stay away from the trees. I don't touch this subject. I don't talk about them anymore. I just stay away from them. At any rate though, let's pass it off to you guys, the experts. What is something that you shouldn't talk about in Germany? You shouldn't bring up in Germany? Something that annoys you about people that come and visit Germany? I'm curious. Let me know down in the comments below. At any rate though, that's all the time that I have for today. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing. We got new videos every single day. Check the links in the description for all of my other social media, including my vlog channel. Thank you guys so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.